in the paths of righteousness. Yea, though I walk through the valley, Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. I shall not want, because Yahawah is my shepherd. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. For thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over, my cup runneth over, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, of my life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Yahawah. I will dwell in the house of Yahawah. I will dwell in the house of Yahawah forever. Hallelujah.
Tav X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Hit that like button on your way in the door. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Family, I don't even know where to begin. One thing I'm definitely going to do, I'm going to play that back again, okay? To put us in the right frame of mind this evening. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I just want to come on here and talk to y'all in live time and tell y'all what happened to me early this morning, just in case you didn't see those videos I posted earlier. And those videos I posted earlier, they don't do justice to exactly what happened to me early this morning, y'all. First thing I want to do is give all praises to Yahawah and Yahawah alone. We don't care about no other idol, no other deity. We're not going to worship or praise or admire any other deity other than Yahawah and Yahawah alone. Anybody stumbling across this channel, you getting it from the horse's mouth. We do not believe in the New Testament. We don't believe in demigods. We don't believe in half man, half gods. We believe in one God, the creator, the most high God, the God of Daniel, the God of Moses, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the Old Testament. And he is revealing things to us, seems to be at a breakneck speed these days. And I'm telling y'all, what happened to me early this morning, it was a miracle. It was miraculous. And I'm telling you right now, it all starts with your belief. Believe it or not, your thoughts and your belief resonate throughout the universe. And no, this ain't no crazy woke topic or no woke conversation or none of that garbage. This is real. I told y'all the other day, a lot of the stuff that people call magic, for real, is nothing but deep science that people just don't understand. So you call it magic. But anyway, what happened this morning to me was downright magical. And I want you to hit the like button, get those likes up, family. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm going to tell y'all, just in case you didn't see those videos I posted early this morning, exactly what happened to me. Okay? And it was spiritual. It was supernatural. It was a miracle. It was miraculous. Okay? And it has something to do with the Psalms, how fittingly. And because of that, we're going to go back and make sure that we are in the proper state to talk about these things. Because this is deep and this is heavy. And we got our sister, Earth Healing Angel. Okay? Earth Healing Angel, and she is an angel. She created a soothing Psalm 23 song of divine provision, meditation, Yahawah only. Okay? Sound confirmation letting you know everything I said is straight up true about this sister. She is a angel. And she has the voice of a songbird. And I told y'all before, it's not about how good you sound or how bad you sound, because none of that stuff matters. It is about the intent. It is about your focus, your energy, your emotions. And when you focus all of that on the Most High God, Yahawah only, no wonder we able to tap into supernatural things. That's just what time it is, y'all. We're going to play this beautiful Psalms 23 meditation by our sister, Earth Healing Angel. We're going to play that one more time. And when I come back, not when I come back, once this video uploads, I am going to place the link to this psalm meditation by our sister Earth Healing Angel so that everybody can hear it, everybody can rock out with it, everybody can soothe themselves with it. You can do your psalm magic with it. Because that's what it is. How you think David was casting out evil spells? He was singing. Sound confirmation. I cannot make this up. Sound confirmation is magic. If you got the eyes to see it. Can't make this up. Everything is spiritual, y'all. And this is heavy duty spiritual lifting we doing these days. All of us are playing our part. And once again, let me shut my big black mouth and we got to play this meditation again. This meditation is very uplifting. It's very soothing. It's powerful and it's magical, transformational. I advise everybody out there, put this on your to-do list and just start listening to this every single day. This sister's 23rd Psalm, I encourage y'all to listen to it every day. Start your day with it. Because that's definitely what I got in my mind. This is going to go into my regiment. And this is more than likely going to be something that I'm going to try to start a habit with of starting my days with this psalm meditation right here. What a way to get yourself in the right spirit, in the right state of mind. And I can definitely tell, Earth Healing Angel, when you recorded this meditation, you were already in the right state of mind. I can tell and I can feel it. And it comes through with your singing. It is absolutely marvelous. I'm telling you, can't make this up. But let me stop running my big black mouth. And I'm going to play this meditation one more again. And then I'm going to read a scripture or two. And then I'm just going to tell y'all about what happened to me early this morning, y'all. All praises to the Most High and Him only.
Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. I shall not want, because Yahawah is my shepherd. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for His name's sake. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. For thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over, my cup runneth over, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, of my life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of Yahawah. I will dwell in the house of Yahawah. I will dwell in the house of Yahawah forever. Hallelujah.
Oh my Yahawah. Family, y'all are not gonna tell me that that was not heavenly right there. Oh my. Oh my. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my. What on earth? The Most High God is hiding sisters like this out here with voices like this. The Most High has kept this sister hidden, y'all. A earth healing angel, you are not hidden anymore. The cat is out of the bag. Earth healing angel, you have a healing voice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Wow. Hey, y'all, bear with me, right? Y'all gonna have to bear with me for a couple of days because I'm not gonna have access to the other platform that I like to do when I go live. You know, when I can bring y'all comments up and highlight y'all comments and put them on the board. That's when I'm on stream, y'all. Look, they said I've passed my limit. I've done so many live streams, or should I say, my live streams here lately have been so long that I've surpassed my limit extremely, extremely quickly this month. I be going live like crazy. And I don't be trying to make these lives like all long and stuff like that. But sometimes it just happens to work out like that, right? Sound confirmation, letting you know I'm telling you the truth. That's magic right there. Okay? Y'all, first of all, I want to give props to Earth Healing Angel. And also, once this video uploads, I'm going to post the link to that meditation from Earth Healing Angel. Y'all go over there, watch that video, subscribe to her channel, run those numbers up. Let's run her channel up. And you know what? That sister got a voice like an angel. I know that y'all could feel that spiritual power when she was singing that song. That is a meditation if I've ever heard one. Her voice is magical. Okay? Can't make this up, y'all. Cannot make this up. You know what? Once this video uploads, sometime before the night is over, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm so tired and I got so much stuff I gotta do. Sometimes I forget to do little things. But sometime before this night is over, before I pass out, once this video uploads at some point, I'm gonna go to the comment section. I'm gonna leave a couple of links for y'all to check out, and that Psalm meditation is one of them. I'm probably gonna start watching that joint every day, at least once. You know what I'm saying? There's power in those Psalms, y'all. And Earth Healing Angel, you sung your heart out. And I also want y'all to understand, it's not about how good Earth Angel sung that, although she did a remarkable job. Earth Healing Angel, you got the voice of a songbird. But for those of us out there who are not as vocally gifted as Earth Healing Angel, don't let that stop you. Because what matters is your energy and the spirit that you in. It's easy to see what kind of spirit Earth Healing Angel was in, what kind of trance she was under when she made that meditation. You can clearly see she was deeply in the spirit on it. You can sense it, you can hear it, you can feel it. It was absolutely amazing. Okay? And you know what's so crazy? Because Earth Healing Angel said that she is shy. And you know what? I can really understand her being shy. I can. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. And I can tell, fam, when you recorded that, you was in go mode. You might have been shy before you started, and you might have went right back to being shy after the video was over. But while you were recording that, all that shyness went right out the window. Wow. Hey, Earth Healing Angel, thank you for that. That is a very, very healing and therapeutic, as well as powerful, miraculous, and magical. All of that wrapped up into one, y'all. What a time to be alive. I'm getting carried away, getting so emotional, thinking about what happened to me today, thinking about this song that we just listened to from Sister Earth Healing Angel. What a voice. What a voice. Hey, y'all, we would have never known this sister could sing like this. What other kind of talents do we have out there amongst us? Filled with talent out there. And you know what, Earth Healing Angel? As some way, some point, you might, just saying, you might want to look into making an album. I'm just saying, you might want to look into something like that. Or look, maybe not even making an album, making a song, making a single, making one single song, or you can make however many songs you feel like it. Figure out a way to sell those songs. And it doesn't have to be expensive. See, that's the thing about digital downloads. Figure out a way to make a song, Earth Healing Angel, a song of your choosing and your choice, and make that song available for whatever money you want. If it's just one song, you can do 99 cents. You can do $1. I'm telling you, I would definitely support the Hebrew. Any kind of business that any Hebrews got out there, if I can, I would definitely support it. That goes for any of y'all out there doing any kind of thing. If I could help support y'all, that's what I would do. Earth Healing Angel, people would pay to hear. People would pay to hear that voice. I would. And I know I'm not special. I'm not the only one. So I know there's other people who would. You should look into it, sis. Get it online. You can get it on YouTube or whatever. Just figure out a way to get it online. Have a link somewhere that Negroes can click. If you want to sell one song for $1, guess what? You get 30, 40, 50 people, 100 people to buy your song for $1. You just made it an easy $100. Doing something that you already are skilled at. You sing that song one time, record that song one time, and it's just out there forever. Getting $1 every time somebody wants to support. Just something to think about. If you got 5 different songs, they all go for $1. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Or whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, whatever you want to do, just know that you got options, fam. You got skills. And you know what? All of us got skills out there. Figure out what your skill is and bring it on YouTube and figure out a way to get paid. That's what we got to do, y'all. Figure out how to get paid so we can walk away from these 9-to-5 slaveries, y'all, and start living our real life. Okay? Once again, let me shut my big black mouth, y'all, and read these comments. Yeah. Look at me, Earth Healing Angel, making me want to start singing. Let me read. Now, I told y'all, you're going to have to bear with me for like the next week or two because I'm not on stream, y'all, so I can't highlight comments and do some of the other things that we like to do. So bear with your brother. We still going to thug it out. Earth Healing Angel says, Shalom, Mr. Real Talk. I'm sorry. Shalom, brother, Mr. Real Talk. And Miss Paka, welcome. Abiyah says, Shalom, Mr. Real Talk. And Miss Paka, welcome and barakas to you all. That's right. Earth Healing Angel says, family, thank you so much for your attendance and support. It really helps our brother's channel to reach the masses of Yahawah. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification. Praying emoji. Appreciate that, sis. Abiyah says, family, as you come in, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos when they are uploaded. That's right. Good to see you, Abiyah, and Shalom to you. Earth Healing Angel says, at Abiyah, welcome and Shalom. King David says, Tavex. Tavex to you, King David, and everybody else out there. Earth Healing Angel says, at King David, Tavex and welcome. King David says, Tavex at Earth Healing Angel and others. J.R. Meadows says, 100. Good to see you, J.R. Abiyah says, Shalom at Earth Healing Angel at King David and J.R. Meadows. Welcome and barakas. Tavex. King David says, damn near remind me of my video of last year. I uploaded me swerving, went through 2 18-wheelers because this fool wants to cut this dude and me off. Just go nowhere. Lucky no dent or injuries. Hey, that's crazy, King David. Sometimes every day we becoming that close to utter annihilation. It comes that close sometimes, y'all. Earth Feeling Angel says, at JR Meadows, Shalom and welcome. King David says, exactly who I call on, Yah only. Can y'all understand that? If you are a new person coming across this channel for the first time, understand this. This is a Yah only, Yahawah only, Yahuwah only, Old Testament only, Torah only, Tanakh only channel. That means we don't drink blood, no spiritual blood drinking, no human sacrifice, nobody dying for our sins. You're going to die for your own sins, okay? You're not to drink blood of any sorts. That is evil. It's called a sin, breaking the Most High's laws. That's why we abandon Yahawah, Yeshua, JC, Christ. He has many names, but it's all the same wicked spirit. It's the devil that the Bible speaks of. And if you won't separate yourself from that JC spirit, you're going to go down to the pit and you ain't coming up no more. It's going to be ugly. We're trying to help you avoid that. So humble yourselves down and stop drinking blood before you get put to death. All right? And I'm telling you in a nice way. King David says, exactly who I call on, Yah only. Y'all better understand that. Earth and the angel says, all praises to the Most High only. Thank you for your kind words, enjoying the video, and your support. Hey, Earth and the angel, I enjoyed your video. And thank you for your support. And thank every one of y'all in this live chat for y'all support. Y'all are the best. And I'm talking to every last one of yous. That's right. Every one of yous. Melissa Yisrael says, shalom and love, fam. Yah is so great. Loving heart emoji. Shalom to you, Melissa Yisrael. And shalom to everybody out there. And yes, Yah is so great. He's extremely great. The way that he just never fails to come through. He comes through. Especially when you ain't trying to put nobody else beside him. He's looking for people who gonna listen to him and him only. None of this JC crap. Abiyah says, at King David, wow. All praises to the Most High that no one was hurt and no dents. Yeah, that was a miracle. That was a miracle. And you know what? I'm sure every last one of you out there has some kind of miraculous miracle. Some of us have multiple. But I know everybody out there got at least one miraculous miracle that they could share. And you know what? When we get back on stream, y'all, I'm going to be dropping that link in the chat. And I'm going to drop that link so anybody who wants to come on the live and you want to share with us your miracle, your miraculous story, your magical story, whatever took place. When we get back on stream, y'all, I'm going to be dropping that link and y'all going to come on here and tell your miracle story, whatever that is. Oh, yeah. Just like today was a miracle I'm about to tell y'all about. Earth Healing Angel says, yes, brother, I was in a meditation space. I could tell, fam. I could definitely tell. It was coming through in your voice. You sounded like a heavenly angel, yo. Earth Healing Angel says, at Melissa Israel, welcome. Welcome and welcome, sis. King David says 100 at Abiyah. We got Lisa Yasharal. What up, fam? Lisa Yasharal says, all praises to the almighty Yahawah alone. Is there anybody out there that doesn't understand what alone means? Some way, somehow. I know it sounds crazy to y'all. Sounds crazy to me. But there are people out there who thinks that alone means that there's other things with it. I know it sounds crazy, y'all, but that's the word on the street. Even though he keeps saying that he's alone, there ain't nobody beside him. He don't know no other rock. He don't know no other God. But somehow, some way, people want to insist that he was lying and that there is somebody else. Shout out to you, Lisa Yasharal. Abiyah says, Shalom at Melissa Israel. Welcome and love to you as well. Heart, heart, heart emoji. Melissa Israel says, welcome to you, sisters, and everyone gathering. Heart, heart, heart. Earth Feeling Angel says, at Lisa Yasharal, welcome and Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Abiyah says, Shalom and Lisa Yasharal. Yes, all praises to the Most High alone. Welcome and barakas. King David says, finally, a sister with talent, using her good voice for Yah only. Then Trash JC and Jerry Curl JC, not wasting, hashtag not wasting talent on idols, Yah only. Hey, King David, I like the sound of that. Lisa Yasharal says, at Sister Earth Healing Angel, the Most High has blessed you with a beautiful voice. Heart emoji. Yes, there is no denying that, Lisa Yasharal. Earth Healing Angel says, at King David, at Lisa Yasharal, thank you so much for the encouragement. I'm getting shy now. Laugh out loud. Heart, 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 heart. It's all good, Earth Healing Angel. Lisa Yasharal says the Most High is all that. Yeah, he is. All that. Yes, he is, Lisa. Abiyah says, at Earth Healing Angel 100. Heavenly. All facts. Earth Healing Angel says, all praises to the Most High. Family, y'all are too kind and sweet. Lisa Yasharal says, at Earth Healing Angel, most of us don't like the limelight. True that. True that. But all of y'all are still powerful nonetheless. And Lisa Yasharal, I've only started to watch that video that you sent me. I'm definitely going to watch that video after I get off of here. Probably go bust me a shower, give me something to eat. And as I'm kicking back, unwinding, I'm going to check that joint out. And I probably will share it in the community post as well so that the fam can check it out. All of y'all are so amazing. Y'all be sharing stuff with me and sending me stuff. All of y'all are amazing. You're magical is what you are. Every one of y'all. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yasharal, yes, sis. I felt so shy when brother shared it on his post. I was like, oh, uh-oh. I laugh out loud. Lisa Yasharal says, keep going, sis. We love it. That's right. Hey, Earth Healing Angel, we love your voice. And we love you too. Your voice is healing. Magical. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yasharal, will do, sis. Thank you. Earth Healing Angel says, an album is my dream. Confirmation, I write songs and poems. Do you see that? Do y'all see that? I want y'all to think about, do y'all know how intricately and deeply we all are connected? All of us are connected to spiritual Wi-Fi, y'all. Believe it or not. Earth Healing Angel says, we support each other. Yes, we do. Lisa Yasharal says, I will pay, sis. Talking about if you start selling music. Yes, and so will I. And I know that there's others out there. Oh, yeah. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yasharal, y'all making me cry, sis. This too much love. Loving emoji. Abiyah says, prayerfully, we in the community can give a monetary gift soon towards your stream, y'all, Mr. Real Talk. Hey, all praises to the Most High God, Abiyah. I love hanging out with y'all. I love chopping it up with y'all. Y'all are the best. We got Hazel Woods in the house. Hazel Woods says, greetings, family. Mr. Real Talk to you. Heart-loving emoji. Greetings to you, Hazel Woods, and heart-loving emoji right back at you, fam. Hazel Woods, I'm sorry. Earth Healing Angel says, at Aviyah, looking forward to be able to do that soon without hesitation. Thank you for posting this kind gesture. Hey, that's right. That's what's up, y'all. All of y'all are too kind and too loving and too caring. It's just beautiful. Avion says, Shalom and Hazel Woods, greetings and welcome. Barakas. Earth Healing Angel says, at Hazel Woods, welcome and Shalom, sis. Hazelwood says, at Avion, Earth Healing Angel, Shalom, sisters. That's right. Listen to this, y'all. And then I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. If you didn't see those videos, I posted 2 videos early this morning. As soon as it happened, okay? As soon as it happened, I posted these videos. First of all, let me read this scripture. And these are not just words, y'all. Something that we got to start understanding, y'all. The book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 4. I sought Yahawah, and he answered me and delivered me from all my fears. Do y'all know that this is not just words? That's not just a Bible verse. Lisa Yazarall says, at Hazel Woods, one of the ones. Love you, sis. Yes. Sound confirmation. Yes, Lisa Yazarall. Hazel Woods is one of the ones. She's definitely one of them ones. And as soon as I read that comment that you posted, I don't know if y'all heard it, but I heard sound confirmation. My phone went off as soon as I read your comment, letting you know that what you said was absolutely true. It only happens when somebody makes a statement that's 100% true. King David says, at her feeling angel, you welcome and late reply. I'm hearing more than typing, helping my cousin move. Okay, that's what's up, King David. And I want to thank all of y'all for the support, because y'all don't have to be here on this live stream. Many of us are working. King David is typing on the live chat, helping his cousin move. All of us are doing all kind of stuff out there. But we still find time to come together. Even me, myself, I'm doing all kind of stuff out here right now. But I pressed the pause button on all this other stuff I got going on because I got to come together with the fam. You know why? It's all about the love and it's all about the energy. Do y'all know that just people who worship the Most High and Him only, just us coming together right now, do y'all know that that is literally, it's spiritual, it's powerful, it's magical. Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that everybody in this live chat right now worships Yahawah and Him only? Do you know that that alone makes our physical bodies, vibrate at a certain vibration that most people do not? Therefore, we're going to usher things into our realm, into our life. We're going to usher certain kind of happenings and taking placings. We're going to usher in certain things into our environment based off of our vibration. Everybody in this chat is a worshiper of Yahawah and Yahawah only. That alone, and this ain't no woke stuff, I don't know whatever people try to call this. When I say the universe, I'm not interchanging the universe with the Most High God. The Most High God is not the universe. He's the creator of the universe. But we don't really understand how the universe works. The universe works in such a way, family. Our thoughts can literally bend our reality. Now, some people might call that magic. Some people might call that deep science, which is actually what it is. Deeper than the deepest science you can ever wrap your mind around. Science people don't understand yet. They call it magic because you can't comprehend it. It's deep, 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 deep science. Your thoughts, your vibrations, your thoughts actually have power to create things. Believe it or not, you would call it magic. It's actually deep, 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 deep science. Solomon knew all about this. Moses knew all about this. All of our forefathers knew about this. You think Joshua didn't know about this when he was casting lots? We read in the book about casting lots. The most important thing is that what? Your energy. The seer's energy and the ability to move his energy. To focus your energy, your emotions, your thoughts. Yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. Do y'all know that right here, everybody in this live chat, just being around other people? Look, and we're not even physically around each other. Do y'all know this is magical, spiritual, powerful? We're coming together in the spirit, okay? We are connecting spiritual Wi-Fi. If y'all only really, and I know somebody out there understands this, how much physical and spiritual power we have right now based on the fact that we have come together in the name of the Most High. Do you guys understand that? That would be deep, 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 deep science. I guarantee you, if all of us were somewhere right now and we were physically together, I guarantee you we would have the power to do something spiritual, to make something happen. I don't know what, but I know we would, because one of us by ourselves got the power to do it. How much more if we got multiple people rolling in the spirit of Yahawah only? Sound confirmation, letting you know that what I'm saying is true. It would be like a gathering of superheroes. What do you call people who have supernatural power? More than one person who got supernatural power, and they come together with a handful of other people who got supernatural power. What do you call that? Uh-huh. Do y'all see what I'm saying? This is deep, y'all, and we're only beginning to scratch the surface. I'm going to read these comments in here, y'all, then I'm just going to tell y'all what happened, then I'm going to let y'all go. Earth Healing Angel says, at King David, happy and safe move. That's right. We got Eli Barrows, y'all. Eli Barrows says, shalom, brother, real talk. All praises to the most high power and none else. Shalom to you, brother Eli Barrows. Always a pleasure to see my brother all the way from the side of the earth, the other side of the earth. Brother over there in Africa, in Angola. Shout out to the brother Eli Barrows. Always a pleasure to see you, brother. May the Most High smile upon you and your family, bruh. May the Most High smile upon everybody in this live chat and your family. If you got a spouse, may the Most High bless your spouse, your children, your dwelling, wherever you at. We got Lisa Yasharal. Lisa Yasharal says, all I need is the Most High. I love all who serve him alone. If you are somebody who's new on this channel, if you don't understand nothing else, the people on this channel are adamant about we are only going to serve and worship the Most High and him alone. 95% of the people on planet Earth buck up against that in favor of JC most of the time. Most people on this earth, they love themselves some JC. A few people love Allah and Buddha, and there's thousands of other gods out there, idols. But most people on planet Earth, they love JC. JC is the God of this world. And the Hebrew Israelites who serve Yahawah and him only, we are ripping him to smithereens, exposing him for the demon that he is. And that's why the Most High is having favor on us. Earth Healing Angel says, at Eli Barrows, shalom and welcome, brother. Abiah says, shalom and Eli Barrows, welcome and barakas. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yasharal, yes, 100. Lisa Yasharal says, at Earth Healing Angel, heart-loving emoji. That's right. All of y'all are correct though. Anybody, if you worship the Most High Yahawah and Him alone, I got nothing but love for you. Because I know if you worship Him and you serve Him alone, you a certain kind of person. You're a certain caliber person. You the kind of person that I like to be down with. And it ain't hardly nobody out there like that. So when I come across somebody like that, I want to hold on to them. That's right. And guess what? Even though we might not all agree on every little thing, so what? We already know that's how it's going to be. So we don't let that get us bent out of shape. Isaiah 52:8. Lisa Yasharal says, all idols gotta go, and go they shall. In the name of Yahawah, may every idol be put to death. Yeah. In the name of Yahawah Akkad, Yahawah alone. May all idols be slain in the name of Yahawah. May all dumb idols be put to death once and for all in the name of the mighty one of Jacob. Earth Healing Angel says all praises to the Most High only. Y'all, let me tell y'all. This morning, on my way into slavery, then I'm going to let y'all go. On my way into slavery, y'all, out of nowhere, I kid you not, this is how I was going. Right before I started having trouble, things get a little foggy, right? Now, I want to say, I don't know if I might have not have been singing and chanting myself. I think I might have been listening to a video or something on my way to work. I can't remember what I was doing. If I wasn't singing or chanting myself, which I may have been doing, I can't really remember though. I was either singing or chanting the songs myself, or just getting started, or I was listening to some kind of video, something, can't really remember. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my chariot began vigorously. When I say vigorously rocking from left to right, I'm talking about my joint was rocking so hard from left to right, it felt like I was in a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10 Richter scale earthquake. That's how hard my joint was rocking left to right. I was like, yo, what on earth? So of course, a Negro started slowing down. My eyes probably got big like this, right? Started slowing down. As I started slowing down, I'm like, yo, what in the heck? That joint rocking, I mean, vigorously. It almost seemed like my chariot was about to become disassembled. Like my joint was just gonna rip apart. That's how vigorously the ride was going left to right, right? Then I started hearing something go, tick, 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 tick. I'm talking about doing it way louder than that though. A very, very strong and loud tick, 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 tick. Super loud. Joint rocking vigorously side to side. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I don't think I'm gonna make it. The joke started slow. I started slowing down, right? And I could tell I best to start slowing down because I really didn't have a choice. If I wouldn't have started slowing down, it was obvious I would have been fighting against what was going on with the car, right? Then all of a sudden I started seeing fire and sparks. I'm like, oh snap. What the hell? Now at this time, I don't know that this like necessarily got something to do with the tire. I'm like, yo, the car's about to explode. I see the fire, but I don't know if the fire's under the hood and it's just flaring out from the side. I don't know if the damn car's about to blow up. It's pitch black outside. I smell smoke. I smell fire. I see fire. I see bright orange fire, sparks and literal fire. Car going like, tick, 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 tick. I'm like, oh my Yahawah. Nigga, I think I might be about to die. Okay? Real talk. This is real as this is going down. Whatever was playing on the radio, I remember something was playing on that radio. Y'all better hit that like button, Hebrew. Something was playing on that radio. I remember turning that radio all the way down and literally feeling like my world and possibly my life was coming to an end. As all this is going on, my joint is rocking vigorously. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like I'm in a 9.5 earthquake. That's how hard my joint is shaking, y'all. And then I hear that tick, 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 tick. But it's way louder than that, and it's way heavier. I'm talking about with every tick, it's a vibrate. It's like I'm being hit. Tick, 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 like extra rocking. This joint was going crazy. Then I'm seeing fire and sparks fan up. I'm like, yo, this joint is about to blow up. It's gonna blow up before I can make it out. I'm like, oh my Yahawah, I'm getting ready to die. I'm getting ready to die. If I don't get ran over by one of these cars or one of these trucks out here, I'm gonna get blown the hell up. Whatever was on that radio went off. You know what I started doing? If I'm lying, I'm dying. I started going, Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. But I kid you not, obviously, I'm fighting for my life at this point. So it wasn't as calm as what I'm singing it to you right now. Okay? I actually would love to be a fly on the wall to know exactly how I sounded in that moment when it was actually going down. When I actually thought that my life was in jeopardy. You couldn't tell me. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to make it out of this car. I'm seeing sparks, and I outright saw fire. It wasn't no sparks. It was fire. I'm like, yo, along with the whoop, 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 whoop. I'm like, yo, yep, it's over. And I said, you know what? I don't know what can I do right now? And you know what? See, this is why we got to train ourselves. Because in the time when you're under the gun, you're not going to have time to think about, oh, what should I do? You're going to do what you've been trained to do, what you've been training to do. That's why you got to train yourself every single day. And I did what I've been training to do. When it gets knee deep and the night gets as dark as it can possibly get, I'm calling on Yahawah and Yahawah only. So that's what I started to do. I knew that there is power and there's literal supernatural power, magic. I don't care if you get mad or not. Call it what you want. When you sing these psalms, they hit different because they're magical. And you can unlock deeper effectiveness from the psalms when you sing them, chant them. Even though I thought my life was in the balance, I fall back on my training, my discipline. And I'm not saying that to make somebody think that I'm something that I'm not. I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. Train your mind, train your spirit, that when the bottom falls out, you got to be on this every day. You got to work and train your spiritual muscles. And when you do that, when the fight is for real, guess what? All of a sudden, your spiritual muscles going to pop out because you've been working on them, doing your spiritual push-ups every day. I read every day. I pray every day. And since I've become aware of it, I do psalm magic every day. I chant psalms every day. But never have I been under the gun like I was this morning, actually thinking that, hey, I think I might be about to die right now. What did I do? I went to my training. That's where it says my training kicked in. My Yahawah only spiritual training kicked in. And I started singing and chanting as I'm thinking about, hey, I might be about to die right now. I called out to Yahawah with Psalm magic in the name of Yahawah. Psalms 23:1. And I know it probably did not sound pretty. You probably don't sing too pretty when you think you're getting ready to die any second. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall. But as I start to go into my Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want psalm, song, literally singing and chanting this over and over, as I'm like, just don't let me get ran over by a car. Don't let me get blown up before I'm able to get out of the car. Couldn't even, once I actually got on the shoulder, I'm still singing and chanting, right? I may have briefly stopped for a second or two just to, because I had to think, okay, calm down. What do you do right now? Because you don't want to die in this car. And you can't get out of the driver's side because we're too close to the shoulder. And these cars are whizzing by. And I don't have time to wait. I had to have a moment of clarity in the midst of chaos. Do y'all hear me? I had to have a moment of clarity in the midst of chaos. And I know it was the Most High God guiding my thoughts, guiding my mind, guiding my spirit, helping me not to wig out. I had to be clarity. Nope, can't go out the driver's side because I'll probably get brutally freaking killed. These cars are driving so fast and they are not slowing up. And I'm right at the edge of the shoulder. And I don't have time to wait. This car could blow up any second in my mind. This car could blow up any second. I'm like, I got to get out of here. I had to make my way out of the passenger side and stay calm and make sure that I don't hit nothing, accidentally release the brake, accidentally need the gear shift. I mean, it's all kind of stuff going through my head. When you're under the gun, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised your reaction time and how people react when there's live bullets flying. It hit different. Okay? All this stuff is going on. So I may have paused my prayer, my chant for a brief moment to think, to make sure that I don't make no mistakes as I'm exiting the vehicle. I get out of the vehicle now. I'm like, okay, I'm out. I had to back up to make sure that, number one, I don't get hit. Because a lot of people get ran over when their car breaks down on the side of the road and you stand too close to the car. People get killed like that every day. All right? And plus, I was like, I wanted to make sure that their car wasn't going to blow up. So I'd be standing too close. So I moved away, right? Went and put on a nice big old bright shirt so I don't get ran over. So as I'm standing back and far off, I was like, you know what? Now I'm getting ready to be late for slavery. I already told y'all they laying people off in my slavery. I'm like, what? Here's an excellent reason for them to help lay a brother off. I'm like, here we go. All this stuff going through my mind, my safety, getting blown up, getting ran over. I said, you know what? Now I'm going to have to go out here. Mind you, I had to gather my thoughts, right? Because at this time, I don't even know what was the problem. I wanted to back off and let things cool off to make sure I'm not going to get put to death. Then, as I saw, okay, I don't think the car's about to blow up. No more signs of fire and smoke. Then I had to come around and be able to try to examine the car. Imagine trying to examine this car on the side of the highway with people coming past driving 70, 80, 90 miles an hour right there. And I can't even really get a good look because it's traffic and they're driving crazy fast and it's pitch black out here. So I'm trying to see what's going on. I finally make my way around in brief moments going in and out where there's no traffic where I can see, wow, my tire is completely destroyed, ripped apart, shredded. How that happened, I have no idea. I just think what could have happened, it could have been so much worse. That tire could have came off. Or it could have ignited a full-fledged fire, which could have made the car blow up. But once I finally saw what the problem was, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Wire all over the place. That tire was a mess. I'm like, you know what? Now I got to deal with this. Now I got to come out here and change this tire. Now I'm like, okay, well, of course the Negro know how to change the tire. Good thing I know how to change the tire, but that ain't my only problem. Fam, when I say I am right here at the edge of this shoulder, hey fam, I have zero space to spare. I'm not no little guy. These cars are whizzing past 70, 80, 90 miles an hour. Now, have I done that before? Yes, I have. I've changed a flat tire on the highway with cars, 18-wheelers whizzing right by. I did. But I had like 3 or 4 people also, and it was daytime, and they were out there, standing out there also, so people could see that somebody was out here. Do you think you would want to be on the side of a highway in the pitch black with all kind of vehicles, and you're right there by the shoulder, right at the edge of it, with all kind of vehicles whizzing by, nobody to watch your back, and you're going to have to manually be watching your back, weaving in and out of traffic, stopping and starting. I'm telling y'all, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be out here for God knows how long, changing that tire. I'm gonna be late for work. I'm probably not even gonna make it into slavery. At this point, I'm not even thinking about making it into slavery. I'm like, of course I'm not making it into slavery. But I'm gonna be out here on this highway for a couple of hours because there's too much traffic out here for me to comfortably, nonchalant just do this tire. Like, I would have to keep looking and what like. Meanwhile, there was no light out there. Do you hear what I'm telling you? All these things going through my mind. I was like, well, you got to get this done. So what did I start doing? I started doing my song magic and saying, Negro, prepare to get it done. Started chanting Psalms 23 and 1. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah's my shepherd, I shall not want. I kid y'all not, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I don't know. Within 10 to 20 seconds of me doing my psalm magic in the name of Yahawah and Yahawah only, I went into a tizzy out there. You know what? I wish that could have been caught on camera. I would love to see how I was looking, how I was sounding in real live time. I went into a tizzy out there. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. I was deeply involved. I wasn't playing, I wasn't joking. And guess what? It was my trust in the Most High God, because I know that the Most High God is real and he's done things for me before supernaturally. I knew that he would hear my prayer. I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no idea what did happen was going to happen. I was just doing that like, Most High God, I need you. I need you to protect me. Give me the testicular fortitude to change a flat tire in the dark. It is going to take me God knows how long, because I got a manual little joint and it's pitch black. And I'm right here at the edge of the shoulder with nobody to watch my back, nobody to shine a light down on it. But I'm doing psalm magic though. I was in distress. I knew that. I said, you know what? I'm calling out to Yahawah and Yahawah only. And I started thinking. See, I was intentional and I was focused. My focus was on what? Yahawah being my shepherd. I knew that even though I thought I possibly was getting ready to die on the side of the road, maybe I was going to get blown up, maybe I was going to get ran over, I said, you know what? Yahawah is my shepherd. And I started focusing on those words. Focusing my energy and my spirit on those lyrics. Yahawah is my shepherd. That's not just a song to me. And I fully immersed myself in the moment. I didn't say, hey, I'm not in distress. I didn't say that. I said, yeah, I'm in lots of distress right now. And I took that energy, which was very heavy and very high. I took that energy and I channeled that into my psalm, into my song, into my chant. Psalms 23 and 1. And I focused on it. And I thought about how Yahawah is my shepherd. I shall not want. Over and over. Yahawah is my shepherd. I shall not want. I thought about my energy. And I focused my energy in on Yahawah and Yahawah only being my shepherd. And how because of that, I will not want for anything. For money, for food, for protection, for guidance, for supernatural intervention. Y'all, that crosses so many barriers. But you got to actually know that and believe that. I do. And I focus on that. I focus on all the times that he came through before. And even now, I focus on all the signs and the wonders. And now, even more now, I'm going to be focusing on when I'm doing my psalm magic and my psalm chants, I'm going to focus in on how he came through today. 10 to 20 seconds into me revving back up my psalm chant, 10 to 20 seconds in, I just look up. Mind you, it's pitch black. And I see some stranger that I don't know backing up. I see the reverse lights. Because he didn't pull over and back at me. I just look in front of me and somebody just started backing up. It seemed like he came out of nowhere, of course. And I'm like, who is this? Because I'm in the DMV. There's a lot of wickedness out here, just like everywhere else. And it ain't no thing for somebody to see somebody on the side of the road. They obviously see you stuck right there, at least temporarily, so you ain't going nowhere. You're a prime a target for people who want to commit robbery. And yes, it does go down just like that. A Negro will pull up on you on the side of the road, rob you, and keep on moving. So I was like, is this nigga getting ready to try to rob me? I ain't gonna lie. For a second or two, in my mind, I was like, you know what? I'm a fake clutch like I got the Jim Jam with me. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm like, you know what? For as quick as I was like about to start clutching like I got the Jim Jam, and I was like, you know what? Nah, don't do that. I'm doing my song magic right now. If this is somebody up here thinking they about to try something with me, I'll see when they get up here, and I don't know. Whoever they are, or whatever they think they're gonna try, it ain't gonna go their way. And I ain't got no Jim Jam with me right now, and I'm not gonna act like I do. But I do got this song magic. I'm gonna keep doing my song magic. And if this nigga think he gonna try something with me, it's gonna go the other way. This thing was getting to get played all the way out. Whether I had to put hands on somebody and throw somebody out in the oncoming traffic, or whether I had to pray to the Most High to strike somebody down, whatever. Whatever had to take place, I was going to come out on top, and I knew that. So I just kept right on doing my song magic. But I'm watching. Nigga hopped out the car. I'm very presumptuous. So I'm looking. I see it's a Spanish dude, right? I'm like, now I'm really looking now. First thing out his mouth, hey, you okay? You need help? You all right? And I'm looking at this nigga, I'm like, get out of here. His Spanish accent was very strong. I could tell he didn't speak that much English. I could tell, but he spoke enough. He hopped out, hey, you all right? You need help? I just now started to figure out that it was my tire, because I had to do a lot of ducking in and out of traffic, y'all. It's a lot of traffic out here whizzing by. So then I go, yeah, I said, I'm busted up out here with my tire. I'm getting ready to change this tire. He said, you need help? You got tools? Before I could even answer, this Negro ran to his car, came back with power tools, cordless drills, this and that. I was like, what the hell? He said, give me a minute. I was like, what? Y'all, listen to me. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I swear to Yahawah and Yahawah only. This Spanish dude, his name was Ernest. He said that he was going to help me. Like, like, I'll help you change the tire. Which, at this time now, I'm literally just figuring out that it was the tire. I didn't know what was going on at first. I'm thinking that the whole car was getting ready to blow up. So as I figured out it was the tire, and I said, okay, I got to go out and get this done. When I start going into my song chant again, 10 to 20 seconds in, I just see somebody backing up. I'm like, where the hell this dude come from? And I told y'all, I'm thinking he about to try to rob me or something, right? And look, that's probably part of my PTSD too. I'm from the hood, y'all. I know a lot of stick-up men. I know a lot of what you guys would call street niggas. That's the best way I can describe it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Street niggas. Robbers, killers, pimps, drug dealers, scammers, whatever you want to call it. Slicksters. You call it whatever you want to call it. And just like I know a lot of y'all know people like that. When you grow up in the turf, on the turf in the hood, you see all kind of stuff. You see some stuff that if you're not from the hood or you never been around the streets or the hood, some of the stuff you only see in the movies. In the hood, we grew up seeing that stuff every day. Like I said, I know a lot of people who like to rob people, right? So I know how to look out for things like that. So I don't want that to happen to me. Because sometimes you don't survive the robbery. I'm growing up, my best friend, one of my best friends, he got taken out in a robbery. Trying to rob this nigga for his so-called paycheck. And he ended up banging him out. That's why I don't trust nobody. But anyway, I'm looking at this nigga, right? He was like, hey, you need help? You good? I was like, yeah. He was like, you're tired? I was like, yeah, I'm tired. He was like, you need help? Before I could even tell the nigga, I need help, because I wasn't prepared for no help. I was going to thug it out, and I was going to do this however long it took. In my mind, I'm like, of course I'm not going to make it into slavery today. I'm going to be out here for a couple of hours because there's so much traffic. I didn't feel comfortable just turning my back. Like, I barely even got room to turn my back. I'm not no little guy. And I'm right here at the edge of the shoulder. Before I can even tell this dude, answer this dude, do I need help? This nigga ran to his car, come back with power tools. No cords, electrical tools. I'm like, big jumps. I'm like, what the hell? And he said, help me change my tire. Do y'all know that this Spanish nigga went over there and went to work like we was at a auto body shop? Do y'all hear me? Like I was at a auto body shop. And he said he was going to help me, not do it all himself. I guess he calls helping me doing it all himself. Family, I did not lift a glove. Do you hear me? I'm talking to somebody out there. I did not lift a glove. He said he was going to help me, not do the whole thing himself. And if y'all know a little bit about the behavior of men, typically, for the most part, usually men, sound confirmation, usually men don't help other men. Usually, for the most part. This brother went to work, didn't give a damn about the heavy oncoming traffic. Mind you, it's pitch black out here now. This nigga didn't give a damn about the oncoming traffic. It was a lot of oncoming traffic. I'm looking at this nigga like, hey, bruh, what in the hell? I can't believe what I'm watching. This nigga is going to work, running back and forth to my car, to my trunk. Hey, you got this piece? You got this? I said, yeah, okay. Open up the trunk. He go back, got it, ran back out, hooked it up to his trunk. I was like, hey, yo, you got to be kidding me. I'm standing there watching this Spanish dude did everything. I did not lift a finger. I'm telling you, once I cranked up that Psalm chant, once I realized that I needed to address the tire, and I realized how dangerous it was, how dark it was, how they're going to be laying people off at my job, and here I am going to be late this week. I'm like, y'all, all I can do, I started chanting and singing Psalm Magic. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. I said, Yahawah, help me, Most High God, help me get through this. 10 to 20 seconds in, I just looked up and a car was backing up. I kid you not. I was still singing and chanting as that car's backing up. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Now, I know that I'm singing these psalms. I know that I'm chanting. I know that the psalms are magical. But at the same time, and look, and I know that the Most High is power. I know that these things will work and that they do work. But at the same time, sound confirmation, I was still blown away to see this thing, happen so fast and to happen when I needed it. This wasn't in theory. This was like in a live game, live action, live bullets flying. When I needed him for real. And as soon as I started doing Psalm Magic, because that's what it is. In the name of the Most High. Doing it before the name of the Most High. Y'all, I kid you not. No less than 10 seconds, no more than 20 seconds of me singing and chanting, Yahawah is my shepherd. And I wasn't just singing it just like nonchalantly. I fully immersed myself in the moment, in the words. I fully immersed my energy, and I fully immersed my focus on Yahawah, what? Being my shepherd. And that he's leading me and that he's guiding me. And that because Yahawah alone is my shepherd, I'm not going to have to want. He's not going to allow me to be killed out here on this highway. I'm not going to get blown up in this car. I'm not going to just fall apart mentally. Sound confirmation. I'm going to be all right. Why? Because no matter what's going on, Yahawah is my shepherd. And I really focused on that, and I thought about that, y'all, with all my heart, mind, and soul. I thought about those words because they're powerful. Yo, I was doing a magical ceremony, a spiritual power ceremony. Call it whatever you want. When you do it on the right hand side, when you do it in front of the Most High, I was invoking the name of the Most High God over and over and over with all my heart, all my soul, all my emotions, my energy, my focus. Nothing was more important to me at that moment than those lyrics. And Yahawah knew it, and he heard it, and he answered me instantly. And I didn't have to lift a finger. This dude hopped out with power tools, y'all. Multiple power tools, and went to work. Running back and forth to my trunk, grabbing stuff out of my car, servicing my car. And then I was like, I mean, I couldn't believe it. Although I summoned him, not through my power, through the power of the Most High. Sound confirmation again. I know somebody keeps seeing this sound confirmation. I'm not making this up. This is magical. I summoned that guy through the power of the Most High, through Psalm magic. Yahawah is my shepherd, and I shall not want. And I knew that, and I believe that. Your faith, your belief. I'm telling y'all, Hebrew, you're going to find out the more and more you understand. Hold up, Hebrew. And I had these verses, right? You got to put your trust in the Most High. I had these verses, and ain't that mighty strange too? And you know what? And this reminds me of some kind of spells that I saw in the sword of Moses. And I wasn't even doing this for that because I wasn't planning on this happening, right? But look at this. You might not can see it. Look. I had this paper right here, right? With some verses on there, right? Y'all, those are some Psalms, right? That I wanted to meditate on because I was already had meditation in my mind when I left the crib this morning. I had this little piece of paper right here with those Psalms that I was going to be singing and meditating on my way into slavery. And look, just like some of those spells say, to write these things down on paper or whatever, and put it in your pocket. I had this in my back pocket. I can't make this up. I had that paper with what? Old Testament only scriptures on there. Psalms. Do y'all see that? I can't make this up, y'all. What happened to me was truly magical. I wish that I would have had a pocket full of money. I would have gave Ernest $1,000 if I had it. I usually don't even be having cash on me. This morning, I happen to have $24 in cash on me. That's all I had. I said, here, Ernest, take this. He said, no, no. I said, man, please, you must take this. He didn't want to take it. I said, man, please, you got to, man. Please take this, Ernest. And then he reluctantly, he took it. He didn't want to. He tried to talk me out of it, but I wasn't going to let him talk me out of that. I gave him that money. I told him, man, if I had more, I would give you a lot more. But I did bless him. You know what I'm saying? Verbally, I blessed him in the name of the Most High. And I want all of y'all, pray that the Most High God blesses this stranger, this strange Spanish dude named Ernest, him, his family, his household. Pray that the Most High smiles upon him for looking out for me. Because he turned what could have been hours for me into 10 minutes, y'all. And I was ended up actually being able to go into slavery. I could have actually got away with not going into slavery, but I need the money. I want the money, right? Because I need it. So I went on in, right? I was only an hour late for slavery. I went from thinking I'm not going to make it in at all, which means I ain't getting no money today, to only being an hour late when I thought I was going to die out there. And I thought of course, I went from thinking I was going to be killed to thinking I'm going to miss the day from work to only being an hour late for work and having my tire serviced roadside. I mean, out of nowhere once I started doing that Psalm magic, y'all. and he didn't even want to take the money. And I could tell he could barely speak English, but he spoke enough, and he had power tools on deck. I was like, wow. That just showed me that the Most High heard me. And that was a sign and a wonder to me. I was on cloud nine all day. I'm still on cloud nine right now just thinking about it. It was unbelievable. And now let me read these comments and I'm going to let y'all go, y'all. Earth Healing Angel says, all praises to the Most High. Only Earth Healing Angel says, that's so scary. Anything can happen when a car is shaking like that. So grateful you are well and here with us. Hey, Earth Healing Angel, you ain't lying, fam. Anything can happen when the car's shaking like that. I thought I was a goner. Earth Healing Angel says, family, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Let's get the numbers up. Please, beloveds. That's right. Thank you, Earth Healing Angel. Hazelwood says, Jeremiah 32 and 17, Psalm 62 and 11. Earth Healing Angel posted those scriptures. Jeremiah 32 and 17. Ah, Lord God, behold, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by thy great power and stretched out arm, and there is nothing too hard for thee. Hey, that scripture hit right on time, y'all. Good one. Good one, y'all. The next one, Earth Healing Angel posted it. Psalm 62 and 11. God have spoken once. Twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto God. Yes. Earth Healing Angel says, at Hazelwoods, these precepts got me in my feelings. Thank you for sharing with us. Yes, they do. Those are excellent precepts, y'all. Earth Healing Angel says, wow, it's hard being an empath. As you're talking, brother, at Mr. Real Talk, I'm absorbing and reliving all your emotions you went through in that moment. Hey, Earth Healing Angel, I know what you're talking about. I'm also an empath as well. And so I know you can tell I had one heck of a day. By the time 5:15 had rolled around, I had already had one heck of a day. And the day had not even really started yet. But I had already had one heck of a day by 5:15 a.m. Yes. Lisa Yasharal says, thanking the Most High for protecting you and for who he sent to help you. Yes, Lisa Yasharal, I thank you, sis. And I thank the Most High, too, for looking out for me. I thought I was a dead man, y'all. Hazelwood says, may Ernesto be blessed for helping you and his family. That's right. That's right. He will be blessed. I know he will, too. Lisa Yasharal says, could have been an angel. You know what, Lisa Yasharal? He might have been. He might have been, because he definitely showed up. Within 10 to 20 seconds of me start chanting the Psalms, he showed up. I cannot make this up, y'all. I was like, it happened so fast. He showed up so fast. Like, I had no idea what was going to happen. That guy showed up so fast. I ain't going to lie. It scared me. Showed up so fast, it scared me. And I see we got a Abayah for coming here trolling again, whatever this Matthew chapter 12. I know she gonna try to say we doing witchcraft and all that. She don't know what's going on. She still follows an idol. She doesn't know what's going on. Lisa Yasharal says, could have been an angel. Yes, definitely could have been. Hazelwood says, I'm a witness. Praying and singing psalms truly works. Whatever going on in your life, find a psalm and singing and pray to that situation. Yes, Hazelwoods. Let them know, Hazelwoods. I brought it out the other day how you said your son was like throwing up for like an hour or two straight. You started singing the Psalms. I think it was Psalms 41 you said, and it took care of it. Hazelwood says Psalms 59 and 16. Earth Healing Angel says Psalms 59 and 16. But I will sing of thy power. Yeah, I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning, for thou hast been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. That settles it. Every morning from now on, I'm chanting and singing. I'm doing psalm magic every single morning from now on. That settles it. I knew Abigail was coming in here trolling. She doesn't even understand because she drinks spiritual blood. But she wants to accuse us of doing witchcraft, y'all. Not surprised at all. Abigail, if you don't like what we talking about, why are you still here? We're not going to change our tune, Abigail. You're still, you're still an idolater, Abigail. When are you going to stop drinking blood and being a spiritual cannibal, like the Most High told you? Earth Healing Angel says, many barakas to Ernesto and protection. That's right. Lisa Yasharal says, we have to fully trust in the Most High. We can't fail. Let them know, Lisa Yasharal. Let them know. Your trust is the door through which miracles come through, y'all. You got to fully trust. Look, y'all, how you think we going to be able to have spiritual power and do spiritual feats like our ancestors if we don't believe and trust? We got to believe that the Most High will hear us and trust that he is right there with us, ready to reach out and touch somebody if need be. This is serious, y'all. Trust and belief and faith in the Most High is needed and is paramount for us to be able to do spiritual power. Do you think Moses would have been able to turn his staff into a snake if he didn't trust and believe he could do it? That's a part of it, y'all. And Yah says, all praises to the Most High. Son of Yah says, Tavex. Tavex to you, son of Yah. Earth Healing Angel says, at Mr. Real Talk, brother, I can see your aura through your eyes. My sister and I know you're an empath. Wow. Wow. You know what? Wow. Wow. And you know what? The only thing I can say is all praises to the Most High God. And I know that everybody on this channel, everybody in this live chat, whether you guys know it or not, understand it or not, every one of y'all have supernatural powers inside of y'all. And it's not evil neither. When you doing these things in front of the Most High, in the name of the Most High, I could see if we was invoking some other spirit or some other deity. But everything we do is before the face of Yahawah and Yahawah alone. And when Yahawah answers us, there's the proof. So we don't care nothing about what anybody got to say out there. Y'all scared. We are not. You drink spiritual blood, Abiyah. We don't. You don't know what you're talking about. You're the real sorcerer. You got a nerve to think we doing witchcraft, but you drink spiritual blood, and you don't even think that that's a sin. You're doing witchcraft. Son of Yah says, Yah only real talk. Let them know, brother. Let them know. And that's just as crazy. I got to read that again, y'all. Earth Healing Angel says, at Mr. Real Talk, brother, I can see your aura through your eyes. My sister and I know you're an empath. Empaths know each other. And Lisa Yasharal is an empath as well. I feel her energy. Y'all, do y'all see this? Do y'all know the fact that you know that and you can feel that? That is a spiritual power right there. Everybody can't do that kind of stuff. Y'all, this is why some people are afraid to be around people like us, y'all. Earth Healer Angel says, at Son of Yah, Shalom and welcome. Abiyah says, may the barakas and mercies of the Most High be upon Ernesto and family. That's right. Earth Healing Angel says, I timed out, Abiyah. I don't have time for trolls tonight. That's right. Abiyah says, Shalom as Son of Yah, welcome. Barakas and Tavex. Abiyah was timed out by King David for 86,000 seconds. That's right. She must have tried to come back in and say something crazy, but King David nipped it in the bud. That's right. I like to see the rich gang getting busy. Shout out to the rich gang out there. And Tavex to all the Hebrews out there, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me, with each other. This was truly an eye-opening experience today for me. Y'all, the Most High has shown me so many signs and wonders. Today was like a up close, a front row seat to magic, to Psalm magic in live time when I actually needed it the most. I felt as though my life was in danger at some point this morning. And I did what I've been training to do. Called on the Most High God. Started singing. Started chanting Psalm magic. Psalms 23 and 1. 10 to 20 seconds, a stranger pulls up. May the Most High God bless Brother Ernest, him and his family, 10 times over with abundance, provision, and protection. You know what? Turn with me, family. If you can, turn with me to the east. We're going to say a quick prayer, and then we're going to end with that Psalm 23 meditation by Sister Earth Healing Angel, y'all. King David says 24 hours. Told you, zero tolerance when it's topic about Yah. Zero, anything else is up for debate. But when the topic is Yah and his help, zero tolerance. Boy, if I had the power given to me by Yah, many will be BK. And you know what, King David? All praises to the Most High God for that comment. And you know what, King David? I know there's somebody out there cringing right now reading that. And rightfully so. And you know what? One of the biggest reasons why they don't want us to get spiritual power, because guess what? There's just like everything else, there's levels to this. And they know subconsciously when we get to a certain level, when we get to a certain level of understanding, see, what happened to me today, I know that was supernatural. That was magic. That was Psalm magic on the right-hand side. Magic done before the face of Yahawah. But that was on a small level. Guess what's going to happen when we get a deeper understanding and really know how to work this thing? Somebody's going to be BK'd out there, and they know that, and that's what they're afraid of. Uncle Moses used his magic to BK niggas. Uncle Elijah BK'd like 150 niggas in one day. It was 100 or 150. He called down fire upon them, BK'd them. They know that that's going to happen in these end times. You keep messing with Most High only Hebrews, you going to mess around and get BK'd out there. And we ain't going to need no gun to do it neither. You keep thinking it's a game. That's what that taught me today. I already knew the spiritual power was very much closer than what any of us could believe. We are closer than anybody's been in the last 2,000 years to getting this. And this morning, I got a small taste of it, up close and personal in live time. You wait until we get a firmer and deeper understanding of this. Somebody gonna get BK'd out there. And when that happens, it ain't gonna be nothing you can do. And how you gonna charge us with that? Because we ain't gonna need no gun, no tank, or no bomb. We gonna do some kind of psalm magic and put you to death. And they don't want us even thinking like that, let alone doing stuff like that. How they gonna write that up in the police report? This nigga started singing and praying and then we started dying. Good luck making that stick in court. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All we gotta do is live long enough, y'all. All we gotta do is live long enough. Earth Healing Angel says, at King David, I know you don't play with them. I only gave 10 minutes. You went OD on his behind. That's right. Earth Healing Angel says, play. That's right. J.R. Meadow says, BK, no British nights. Laugh out loud. You got that right. King David says, laugh out loud at Earth Healing Angel. Earth Healing Angel says, laugh out loud at J.R. Meadows. Filter in brother. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Earth Healing Angel says, at King David, laugh out loud. J.R. Meadows says, no Burger King, laugh out loud. Lisa Yahawah says, we are the children of the Most High. We fear nothing. That's right. Let them know, Lisa Yahawah. And once again, I'm going to hop on what King David said. If he had that power, a lot of people would get BK'd. I'm going to tell you right now, about 2 weeks ago, I caught a little snapshot of the heathens on the highway. They was roughing one of our sisters up out there, y'all. And I don't know, y'all probably couldn't see it that good from the footage that I caught because I was moving with one hand trying to drive, other hand trying to catch footage. It wasn't that good, but I saw what they did to her. They roughed that sister up. I wish that I would have had spiritual power. I would have BK'd every single police officer out there. I would have took them out. All praises to the Most High God for that experience I had this morning. Can't make that kind of stuff up, y'all. Cannot make that kind of stuff up, y'all. And I can't make up the kind of love that we have here on the channel, y'all. Nothing but love. Love, 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 brother. Love, 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 sister. Tavex, Hebrews. Purity and becoming one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope that somebody was edified by this. And nope, you ain't getting away that easy. We are going to close out with that Psalm meditation. How could we not? And y'all don't need to see my black face no more. Y'all seen my black face enough. Let's get it in with the sisters. Earth Healing Angel. Psalms 23. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And go over to Earth Healing Angel's channel. I will leave a link to this video of hers. When this video uploads, you come back to this channel. If you don't know how to find her channel, I will have a link to this meditation that she did. It's going to be in my comment section, so you can come there and find it. I would encourage y'all to listen to this every day. I know I'm going to start doing that. Tavex, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Lisa Yahawah says, at Earth Healing Angel, much love, sis. Earth Healing Angel says, heart, 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 heart. That's right, y'all. Enjoy this meditation by our beloved sister. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yahawah, love you more. Enjoy this, family. Until next time.
Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want. I shall not want, because Yahawah is my shepherd. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. For thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over, my cup runneth over, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, of my life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Yahawah. I will dwell in the house of Yahawah. I will dwell in the house of Yahawah forever. Hallelujah.
Wow. 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 All praises to the Most High God and Him alone. Earth Healing Angel, thank you for that healing meditation, fam. Thank all of you for coming to this live stream, hanging out, chopping it up, listening to me run my big black mouth about what happened to me today. It was truly a miracle, y'all. I witnessed a miracle in live time. And although I know I caused it to happen, not by my power, by literally tapping in and summoning the power of the Most High God instantly, on the spot, when I'm in a jam and I need it. Like, it was life or death for me this morning, y'all. It's always easier to talk about it after you realize you're not going to die. If you ever been in any kind of situation when you thought that you wasn't going to be alive after that moment subsides, yeah, you can talk about it all chill then. But when it's going down and you think you're about to die, if you ever been in a situation where you thought your life was getting ready to get snatched away, you know what I'm talking about. I've had multiple situations occur with me when I was like, oh, this is it. Time to die. So I know what I'm talking about. Can't make this up, y'all. I saw this up close, live, and personal. I started chanting, started singing the Psalms. tapping into the Most High's power, invoking His Spirit, invoking His name. Instantly, a stranger coming up wanting to serve me. Didn't even want to take the money, y'all. Letting me know that this is also, think about all the prophecies when it tells you that the other nations are going to serve the children of Israel. Do you hear what I'm saying, family? We know that these prophecies are in there. Look, some of these Gentiles, some of these nations, we gonna grab them by force, and they ain't gonna have no choice, because we gonna put the bite down on them, just like they did to us. So they're gonna be forced into captivity. But some of the Gentiles, they ain't gonna be forced. Some of them, they're gonna want to take care of you. They're gonna want to serve you. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The last 6 to 8 months, I've been seeing Gentiles been treating me different, y'all. I'm not making this up, y'all. If I told y'all some of this stuff, if I told y'all every little thing that happened, y'all would be like, what? 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 Last 6 to 8 months, y'all, Gentiles have been going out of their way to be nice to me. I'm talking about, and this kind of stuff don't be happening to me. I'm a nigga, y'all. This kind of stuff don't happen to me. But it happens nowadays. I don't care where I'm at, what's going on. It ain't no telling. These days and times, yo, it ain't no telling what might happen, like, as far as me and the Gentiles. Like a random stranger Gentile, like, trying to be nice to me, or be extra courteous and friendly to me, giving me free stuff. Like, I mean, I cannot make this up, y'all. One time, y'all, this probably was like maybe like a year and a half ago. I went with my pops, man. He had to go take his car to somewhere, or ask this guy about something concerning his car, right? Kids, you not. I'm in my car though when I take him. My pops in there talking to this nigga about his car. This Gentile comes out there. I'm in my car. I'm not even there to have my car worked on. But he saw my pops get out of my car. My car door was like messed up with a dent that was stopping it from closing right. You know, this dude, this Gentile, he saw that joint. He was like, oh, this ain't good. I'm like, yeah. He was like, hey, pull in here right quick. I'm like, huh? He was like, pull in here right quick. I pulled in there. This Gentile, I don't know what he was. He might have been Irish or German, something like that. This nigga goes in there. We had a full-fledged mechanic shop. He goes in there, breaks out some power tools, tells some other guy, hey, come over here, move this, do this, grab this. He comes over there, lickety split, goes to work on my car door, y'all, with this big old heavy duty mechanical tool. Took the dent out and whatever else was going on in the door. Do y'all know that would have been like $4,000, y'all? Do you know he didn't charge me not $1? The nigga did $4,000 of work on my door on the spot for free, and then told me, oh, no problem, don't think nothing of it. Kid you not. I kid you not. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And he wasn't even there about me. I took my pops up there to go talk to this dude something about his car. And he saw my pops getting out of my car, and he saw how my door was. And he was just like, hey, pull into here real quick. Dude did like $4,000 of work, y'all. Y'all know when they go to start breaking out big machineries and all that kind of stuff, pulling out dents, popping out this, popping out that, screwing in this, screwing out that. $4,000 worth of work, that's what he would have charged me if I was a paying customer. He did it for absolutely free and told me, hey, don't worry about it. I was like, what? I kid you not, I want to say I tried to rifle through my pockets, like, just to give him some loose cash. He was like, no, don't worry about it. I was like, wow, you cannot make this up. I just been noticing that though. Different places I go, I'm seeing random Gentiles trying to be nice to me. They're doing stuff for me, giving me free stuff, wanting to serve me out of the blue. And I ain't talked to them about God or nothing like that. I'm telling y'all, I'm not making this up, y'all. Let me read these comments and I'm going to let y'all go. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yasharal, love you more, sis. Hazelwood says, beautiful. Yes, it is. Airfield Angel says, at Hazelwoods, thank you, sister. Airfield Angel says, dandelion sunflower emoji. Lisa Yasserall says, go, sis. Yeah, she did her thing, didn't she? Airfield Angel says, all praises to the Most High. Only thank you, family. Aviyah says, at Mr. Real Talk, you were in alignment and Yahawah delivered. Hey, all praises to the Most High God, Aviyah. I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely what that felt like this morning. I'm gonna tell you, Aviyah, I probably, okay, seen stuff like that on TV. I'm sure I probably even heard about it, read about it. But what happened to me this morning, I've never actually been there to witness something like that, like in live time. I've never seen anything like that. It kind of, well, not kind of, it really blew me away. I was blown away by what I saw. I'm never going to forget that. And that is also implanted in my mind. It's nothing like seeing something in action in real time. You know that it works in a time of need. I was thinking that, I don't know, maybe sometime in the future, maybe something will happen and I'll have to do something like that, but on a bigger scale. And maybe it won't be for me. Maybe it'll be for somebody else. Or maybe it will be for me. Or maybe it will be for one of y'all. I don't know. But maybe it'll be even something on a bigger scale next time. I definitely know one thing. After it all subsided and everything was over, I really feel like my spiritual muscles grew some today. That's the best way I can describe it, y'all. I feel like my spiritual muscles grew a little bit today. King David says, big facts. Mr. Real Talk, why I preach what I preach and people think all he think about fight, fight. Y'all gonna harm, speak peace. They don't understand. When that pressure come, like y'all said, they gonna feel me. All facts, King David. And you know why people be afraid of that kind of talk you be talking? Because for real, people really don't want those prophecies to come to pass, King David. Because it's scary to a lot of people, even though it's right there. And the Most High keeps on saying that we are going to fight these people. We're going to fight the nations, and we're going to fully subdue them. But for some reason, a lot of people they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to think about that. So when you get people like you, people like me, and people like other ones of us who don't shy away from that, they don't like that, or it makes them uncomfortable at least. Earth Healing Angel says 100. Earth Healing Angel says, at King David, our energy invites the uncommon favor of Yah. You know what? Earth Healing Angel, that is very true. Aviyah says, all praises to the Most High. Earth Healing Angel says, all praises to the Most High. Like we all had that one friend, a girl or guy, tell us, yeah, when he or she come, I'm talk to her and him ask her out. Then when the moment come, fold up and make excuses. Yup, yup. King David says, so being in it and talking about it is two different things. Laugh out loud. Hey, bruh, you ain't lying, bruh. You ain't lying, King David. King David says, at Mr. No, Earth Healing Angel says, at Mr. Real Talk, brother, you deserve it because you are generous and it's returning. Hey, you know what? All praises to the Most High God, sis. All praises to the Most High. Because you know what? It feels good to me that you would feel that way, which lets me know that I'm having some kind of positive effect. And that's definitely what I want to do. Definitely what I want to do. Maybe, yeah. King David says, at Earth Healing Angel 100. Earth Healing Angel says, at King David, Ghost Dad. Ghosted. I'm sorry. Aviar says, I, at Mr. Real Talk, I have had instances where I was thinking about something and Yahawah manifested within minutes of just thinking, not even saying anything to anyone. Now you see, now that is super heavy right there too. And you know what, Aviar, I want to say I've had that happen a time or two before myself. And it's like, it's kind of startling. And you be like, yo, I was just thinking that. And how did that just like pop up? Like, yeah, it's crazy. And like you said, you ain't been said nothing to nobody about it or nothing. But look, that shows y'all how powerful our thoughts is, y'all. The universe feels your thoughts. And I ain't talking about, oh, the universe is God. No. The most high God created the universe. But the universe, there's parts of the universe that are invisible, but they are very much alive and they are sensitive and they can feel your thoughts and your energy and your emotions and your words. And they take that and they run with it. You would call it magic, but really it's deep, deep, deep science. I know it's deep, y'all. Just like we deep, and we ain't gonna stop neither. All praises to the Most High God and Him alone. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Hebrews, I'm out.